Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Chris with a C. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today. Look what we got on the table, guys. Now, I want to say firstly a massive thank you to my friend Rusty, Mr. Andrew Casey. He's been on the channel loads of times. Basically, guys, I've got a brand new second-hand car. When I say brand new, it's in very, very good condition. And Andrew hooked me up with it. We've done a bit of a deal, a bit of a two-way trade. And yeah, we've now got the Typhon TLR. Now, a little bit of back history. If you followed the channel last year, I had the 3S Typhon and I absolutely adored it. And it was a mistake for me to let that car go, to be honest with you, because it was a project that I built up and it was actually a Vortex at one point. But yeah, I knew I wanted one of these and never quite got around to buying them. Now, in the UK, these are very, very sort of like rocking horse poo, if you want to put it for want of a better word, or hen's teeth. They're quite rare to get the TLR. Now, I've wanted it. I watched in awe as he bought the car, and the time came that we did a bit of a deal. He was looking for a crawler, I was looking for a Typhon, and it worked out for us. So this is a second-hand car, essentially, and as you know, I've got no issues with buying second-hand, as long as you're buying from a someone you can trust, I think, is the best way of putting it. And Andrew's my guy. He's my go-to guru for many, many things, and helps me out on the channel all the time, his knowledge. So I knew this was going to be in good shape, and I thought, yeah, why not? Let's do it. Right. I'll stop bumping my gums. Massive shout out to you all for watching these videos as well. Let's dive down on the table and we'll have a look. Come on then. Right guys, so Typhon TLR, a little bit of history sort of with this. Arrma have obviously had the Typhon 6S for a while. They're currently on the version 5. But they teamed up with Losi to actually produce a vehicle, essentially give you loads of tuning options. Now, I've really fancied this because of some of the upgrades that come with the car as standard, as you can kind of see the back end there. And I never quite got around to purchasing one. I concentrated on other vehicles, and I was looking back at the videos on the channel, and I was thinking, well, what cars did I really like owning? You know, maybe I can pick up another one and show you guys. And Typhon cropped up, and I thought, yeah, I like that. And then all of a sudden, a bit of a trade came around between me and my friend, and this came up. And as you can see, she's in beautiful condition. As you can see, there's not the standard wheels on the vehicle, guys. These are a set of Proline Badlands, as you can see, with absolutely awesome condition on the tyres. So these are quite expensive to buy alone. It doesn't come with the standard wheels, but I'm quite happy to have the Badlands because essentially we're going to be bashing. But couple of little upgrades on the vehicle came as standard, obviously with it being the TLR. I don't know the full ins and outs of it, but as I'm delving into it, it's quickly becoming apparent. So yeah, 7075 T6 aluminum towers, as you can see, with loads of different tuning options. You've also got 7075 hinge pin holders. Obviously, you've got the Team Losi tuned shocks, essentially Arrma 6S shocks, but I believe they've changed the pistons and stuff inside there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Again, on the rear, you've got the TLR, as you can see, hinge pin holders and also suspension towers. And you've also got the 7075 chassis, which I'll show you in a moment. But yeah, guys, this is going to be very much a labour of love for me putting this car together. Now, this is a roller, all right? So I'm going to be choosing my own electrics to put into the vehicle. And yeah, basically making it my way. Now, I have got a few cheeky upgrades I'm going to be putting on at the same time. But I've done a bit of work to the vehicle so far. It's had a bit of a clean up my way. And also I've tuned the centre diff. I'm going to have a look at the front and the rear at some point. But I can't wait to get this out and rip. As you can see, even the spoiler's in very good condition. The body, again, no nasty nicks. So I'm quite happy with this. I'm going to pause the video 2 seconds, guys. We'll get the shell off. And yeah, you can have a look at the car. Right guys, so obviously now we've got the body off the vehicle, you'll be able to see quite clearly TLR tuned chassis, 7075 chassis. You've got your hinge pin holders there. Gearing, I believe the differentials and everything are the same. You have got an upgraded Ackerman here as well. Again, T6 7075 aluminum. I'm going to be looking to get a carbon fibre top plate for it. Now, what have I got planned for the vehicle? Now, I'm going to be putting a Max 8 into this. I have actually got it. I'll just get it for you in a second. But, yeah, Max 8. And we're also going to go with a 4072 2500 kV motor. And this should be an absolute rocket on 4S. Now, I will try and run it on 6S. But I think 4S is going to be more than enough because these vehicles are not very heavy at all. There's lots and lots of tuning options for this vehicle. Now, as you can see here, let's just move the body away. In there, you've got obviously the inserts for the hinge pins. You've got the wicker bill. I have actually fitted a wicker bill, obviously, on the rear now. I've got the larger one. I installed that last night myself. But you've got spare wicker bill in there. Now, one of the things I noticed with this vehicle was the manual is absolutely insane. The depths they go into is quite awesome. I'll tell you what I'll do. Pause it right here, 2 secs, and I'll get it all out to show you. Right, okay, so as you can see, this is everything that comes in the pack. Now, one of the things to mention you was how in-depth this manual is. Let's just pull it away. All right, and I'm really impressed by this. It literally goes through tuning your shocks, tuning your diffs. It gives you weight. Everything's broken down into sections. Obviously, it tells you how much to fill up, what to use, and then it goes on as far as telling you the benefits of each change you make to the vehicle as well. Again, you've got your centre diff, shocks, again, the weight to use, and all the benefits here. Very impressive. Now, one of the things to mention here is suspension hanger inserts, which are these little guys here. Now, it gives you all the tuning options. Now, I'm not going to be racing this, but obviously if you did want to try and... Actually, I might at some point go to a 1/8 scale track and give it a rip about and see how she performs. But all these little inserts are basically ways of tuning your toe in, your toe out, and it gives you every single option on how to do it, why it's done, what's the benefits of using them. Again, even down to your front kick up. Let's have a look. You got the benefits of your wing. Now, the wicker bill, obviously, it goes through how to install it, and then the positioning your wing on what it will actually do, and then the benefits of your wing position. So it's basically a tunable race wing on there, and I've got to say, I'm quite impressed with the quality of it. I might even go as far as saying I might actually buy a few of these for other vehicles that I own. You've got your 7075 T6 chassis. You've also got your 7075 steering rack, composite side. There you go. Strong composite side pods. Obviously, then your durable steel drive shafts as well on the vehicle. Now, this is a aftermarket piece that he's added on there, basically, so you can run a 25.2 servo. But I'm absolutely in love with the way this truck looks. So, as you can see, guys, what he has actually done is installed this chassis protector. All right. Underneath there is obviously the TLR tuned chassis. The good benefit of running one of these is that obviously that chassis is not going to get marked up. I've noticed that basically the arms are nice and stout. Now, one thing I will say is the suspension is tuned so nicely. Now, I don't know whether Andrew's actually done this or whether that's stock, but I will say it does feel lovely. Now, if you look, guys, There's how thick your hinge pin holders are. Obviously T6 aluminum again. Very, very nice. Everything seems stout and well made and well put together. I know the suspension, well, they've got machine tapered shock pistons in there, and the dampening on the vehicle is absolutely amazing. Just got a lovely, lovely feel to it. Really, really nice. The centre differential, I've actually changed the weight up, so I've now put that to 100k. I've got 30k in the front and 10k in the rear. And what they've also done as well, to give it that a little bit more racy look, they've changed over the motor mount from the red anodizing to black. They've also done the same with the servo mount. Now, I will be changing these chassis braces to some aluminium. I'm a basher essentially and not a racer. The reason why they leave the carbon composite in is to give the chassis a little bit of flex. But me personally, I think I'm going to prefer some metal ones in there. Not because it's blingy, because I just want some strength. But yeah, guys, made up, absolutely made up. Right, okay guys, so the ESC I'm going to be using is a friend of mine, Nathan Thomas, has actually hooked me up with this. I purchased it from him. It does need a fan for the inside, but I have actually ordered one because the fan packed in last time I used it. But it's a Max 8 G2, Gen 2. So obviously that's going to be going into the vehicle. I salvaged this ESC from the Creighton 4S. Now, the Typhon actually came with a S652 on the version 5. So I'm thinking this is going to be an upgrade for it. I'll see how it feels with it. If not, we might swap it over to one of my DS servos. And I've also, as I mentioned, ordered a 4072 2500 kV motor for it. So this should literally be a complete rocket ship, whether I'm bashing or, you know, kind of racing about that sort of thing. But yeah, made up. Right, let's go up top and we'll go from there, guys. Hey guys, welcome back. What do you reckon? Absolutely epic, isn't it? Absolutely amazing looking and buggy, this one. Some of the upgrades they've actually done to the previous Typhon, the version 5, you know, it's only can be a good thing. It's going to be tough, it's going to be durable, it's going to be a quick car, this one. By the time we've added the parts into it that I'm planning on doing, I really can't wait to get this built. Just waiting for the slow boat for some parts to come from China, so it is what it is. But yeah, big shout out to Rusty as well, obviously, for hooking me up. I'm really chuffed with this. Whether it be a part sale, part trade, part, you know, you name it, it's mine now anyway. Like I say, I'm going to choose those parts wisely. I'm going to gear it properly. Ideally, I'd like to keep it on 4S. We will do a 6S run, obviously. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I love my 3S Typhon, and I think this is going to be an absolute ground missile, and I can't wait. I literally cannot wait. Right, massive shout out to each and everyone who obviously for watching the channel, all the likes, shares and subscribes. Everything that goes on in the community is absolutely amazing. We're just about at 1,500 subscribers, so if you are watching this video, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Anyway, I'm going to stop bumping my gums. Thank you very much for watching this video. That's my new TLR in the background. And you stay awesome. I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, check the box for more videos. See you later. Bye. Ta-ra, guys.